Good morning, everyone. As you saw yesterday, new bench PR, 255, kind of the shit, okay? Because, I don't know, I remember where like two plates, 225 was the original, like, wow, you made it to the gym moment. But I feel like a lot of people go to the gym now, and 225 is kind of a standard if you come like regularly. Like if you eat enough, come to the gym regularly, like it's pretty much a given that you'll get a 225. So I think 315 is a new 225. So I got to work my way up there. I'll see where I'm at by the end of the bulk too, because I probably could have went bigger on bench because two reasons. One, I was mid bulk, so I wasn't even at my like fullest weight. But secondly, I like did other chest exercises before that. I think I'm not sure if I mentioned it in the video, but I did like the high to low, then the low to high, kind of hitting the upper and lower. And then I just kind of went to, I wanted to do the chest press too. So if the chest press wasn't open, I don't think I would ever tried going for like a max. But anyway, it's leg day today. Hamstring focus, however, we're starting with barbell. And I began a little frisky this morning with the barbell. So 225 moved real good on the first set. So good, in fact, that I put on a 25. Okay, 25, I got about 6 reps, but I'm like, I don't know if it's the PR that I got yesterday on the bench, if it's the fact that a gym shot he pulled up right behind me, I guess to stare at my glutes or something like that when I was on squat, because every bench was open. She came to the last one that was right behind me. So personally, I think she wanted to stare at my glutes, and by all means, I'm here for the fans, so I don't mind. But anyways, I'm like, one of the gym shotties pulled up to stare at my glutes. I got to give her a show. So I put on 315. I moved it because I wasn't really trying to go for more than one rep because I just wanted to see what my max squat was. Because I really don't know what my max squat is. Back at Kings, like the baseball team, we did like team workouts. And we never really did like regular squat. If we squatted, it was a box squat. And the heaviest I ever did on box squat was 385. But then again, that's box squat. You're like pausing there, just kind of like pushing off. But like getting a squat full depth is, I'm not really too sure what my max was. So I did 315 and I'm like, well, I moved it and I didn't really struggle. Like, I don't know if it's just me, but you can kind of tell how the lift's going to go when you like lift it up. Like when you're at this point and you like go up, you could kind of tell. Move super smoothly going up. The step back was nice because sometimes I like hit this or something and then I like wobble a bit. Step back was smooth. I'm like, okay, I don't want to do another 45 pound jump. That'd be crazy. So I just put on a 25. And that's where I was like, ugh, I don't know if I'm going to get that because the lift off, I was like, ugh, step back, ugh. But when I went down, I did go up a little bit. So maybe 365 is my partial max. Because I did go up a little bit. I was probably like, I went down, then like up, and then I just like, so good thing safety supports were there. But I'm like, I didn't record the 315 because like I said, the gym shotty was there. So I had to, make her feel special, like I was putting on the show just for her. But she ended up leaving, and so I set it up to record the 315. So I'll just attach that to the end of this clip here, just so you guys can see. Might have to put it on mute though because I didn't have like my mic on, so I might have picked up, the background music. But I think another reason why I failed the 365 is because I tried to record that one. And before on 315, I was jamming out to, Lady Gaga, where it's like, just dance, So I think that just, has my brain activated like, oh, you need to move this weight. Okay, you got to get that, 315 up. So I'm thinking that's why I move so smooth. So if I didn't have to record it, if I had someone else record for me and I was like just jamming out to, Lady Gaga, where like, just dance, so I probably would have been able to move the weight. Probably even got 500 pounds. Who knows? Or maybe just beat like Ronnie Coleman's record. I think he did 800. So I would have went for like 850 or something like that. I don't know, but when I had like I think it's 365 if I count correctly, but 345s on 25, the bar even started to bend a little bit. I'm like, ugh. So enough yapping. I didn't even record like my working set yet. So since I went like for the max with 315, I just brought it back down to the 2 plates. But that was just like a one time thing to see where I was at, because I really didn't know my like squat max. So let's see how this goes. Oh, feels so light after having like the 365 on my back. I think hitting that like, or at least attempting the 365 really tired out the quads, which is good since it's like hamstring day. I gotta look back at the workout, but I think this is the only like quad thing we're doing today. So on the stiff legs. So my original plan here was to do a voiceover, but then I'm like, I'm too lazy. I don't want to do that. So I added the volume back to it. But then when I was playing in the background, they had a song blasting. It's like, meet me halfway. And you could clearly hear it. So I'm like, I definitely would have got copyrighted for that. So for the sake of trying to not get copyrighted, I figure I might as well do a voiceover. So here's me attempting, 315. I hit it, obviously. I wouldn't put it in the video if I didn't. But I did go for 365 or whatever. I'm not sure if I mentioned that or not, but I utterly failed on that. So figured, might as well just go back to 315, record that, get a clip in, and yeah. Still at the same little squat rack, but this time doing stiff leg. And I sent the video to a couple of different people. Like when I hit a bench PR, I sent it to like a lot more, just because I'm like, you can't bench like me. No, just gonna start walking around like this, just because my chest is so big that my arms can't like properly go down to the sides of my body. But anyways, I sent that to a bunch of people. But 315, the 315 squat, I only sent it to 3 people. Sent to my boy Darius, because he can't squat 315, so I had to show him like who's the boss, because he could beat me at most lifts besides like leg ones, because he has a bummy knee. But I mean, like, I kind of had a bummy knee, but I do my fancy little stretches and mobility work, every morning. I really don't even stretch any other part of my body besides my legs. Probably not the most ideal situation, but I mean, that's where I feel pain, so that's where I like stretch. And like my stretching does take like 20 minutes to like half an hour to like do all of it. So like if I stretched another part of my body, I'd be stretching for like an hour. Which, if this was like the only thing I did, by all means, I would just stretch properly every time. But for the sake of getting the hell out of here on the proper time and being able to get all my lifts in, do cardio, and all that fancy stuff, I figured got to get a move on with it. So, forget what I was going to. Oh, yeah. So I sent it to Darius, a lady, and my mom. So when I sent it to my mom, she's like, oh my God, you should do like a show, like a powerlifting thing. And I'm like, I think I live good for the average person, but I don't think I would perform very well in a powerlifting meet, unless they allow me to toss in my AirPods, jam out to some Bruno Mars or something like that, just to get me, pumped up and going. But I told her I wouldn't be opposed to doing a powerlifting meet, but I'd probably have to become like a fat fuck just to like have that excess body weight to be, So I wouldn't be opposed to it, but like my main goal is bodybuilding. Well, at least naturally. I'm not going to be doing doing nothing too crazy where I'm like hopping on the sauce and becoming in like a pro bodybuilder or anything like that. But just do something naturally and then like hop on stage and see where I place. But yeah, right now doing stiff leg because first hamstring movement of the day, and between because these like compound, I'm not sure if stiff leg's considered compound or not, but these like kind of compound movements where I like have a barbell and I like move the weight, it takes forever. Like it's already like 7:45 or something like that. So I don't know, but like I gotta get a move on. So good thing it's like leg day where it's like not as much like workout stuff as normal. So I mean, we'll see how it goes. This is my third set here, so we'll wrap it up and then get into the other stuff. I think a line leg curls next. So looks open now, so let's hope it's still open by the time I'm done. But I guess we will just have to wait and see. One more. Okay. Ooh, only 8. That was a rough 8. Not like a bad rough, like a good rough. I did a good job working set weight, so I'm proud of that one. I had to record this one real quick because my arch nemesis did it again. She started moving her stuff on another machine before she's even done with the machine she's on. So I'd have to like join a boxing class with her or something, throw hands. But anyways, because of that, figured just get this out of the way real quick. Got a 110. Let's see how many I can get. Okay, next up, got some abductors. Fortunately enough, both of them are open right now, so let's hope it stays that way by the time I'm done with this. Darius had them on both workouts. I don't know why. I haven't done abductors. I don't really do abductors much because, like, partially I don't feel them too much. I did feel them last set, so I gotta give it that. But I'm wondering if it's just because since I haven't done them in a while, that's why I felt them. Maybe it's more something where if I keep doing them, that's where it starts to come in where I don't really feel it in the growth part as much. But I can't knock it till you try it type situation. And, Darius made the workout, sent it to me. So I'm like, I got to try. And I definitely got to try it again next week as well, just because with having to go into work early, missing that lift on Tuesday. I mean, not missing it, but not doing the proper lift just because of how many people were here. So, like, trying to do some PRs and not really running too well on time. So, definitely got to try it again next week to see how it goes. But for right now, let's see how these abductors move. Still got it at 120 because I'm going to try to get 20 reps. I don't think I get 20 reps at 120, so maybe I even have to lower the weight a little bit. But see how it goes. Okay. Not quite 20, but getting there. So, of course, our arch nemesis just had to take the other abductor. And I don't know what her idea of a rest period is, but she'll do a weight, get up, take a drink of water, and then go up and wait. And it's like, you're stunting your growth. If you want to reach maximum gains potential, you gotta let the muscles rejuvenate ever so slightly, so that way you can just push harder for the next set. She does not do that. And you know what else she doesn't do? Mind my bubble. She's always in my bubble. Always just somewhere floating around, either on a machine I need to be on, or just waiting for me to get off my machine. She's always in my bubble. We got beef. So, gonna have to bonk. But anyways, since she was on the other abductor, I had to come and do this. This was actually supposed to be before the abductors, I believe, but this was taken up at the time, so I just decided to do the abductors until, it was stolen from me, the other one. However, this isn't like the regular leg press. This is for calves, but I'm going to be honest, I hate this so much for calves, but I'm like I said before, got to test it out. Got to do the whole workout before you shit on a workout. And I don't know, it's just, maybe it's the seat. Maybe I should have went with that's what I'm going to do next week. Because I said I'm definitely not doing this one again because it sucks. But for next week when I, do the workout again, I'm going to do it on the machine one where I'm straight instead of down at an angle. Because maybe it's just the angle I'm at and that's why. But, just not a good time overall for calves. Because for one, it's just a weird angle. It feels like my knees are going in, so I kind of bring them up like this, just so they're not dented inward. But I don't know, just not a fan of them. But this is what I interpreted the workout to be, so I'm like, oh, guess I gotta go and do them. Ooh, that last one wasn't too bad, but I had to do them quick. And then also I did 40, so I don't know. Let's see if the abductor opened up. Other abductor opened up. I don't got much else to say, especially considering the video is probably a lot longer than it has to be already. And I still got to do some abs, so let's get after it. Wouldn't you believe it? My arch nemesis. In my spot. Again. Every time. Just always doing something. She does the most random workouts. I don't know. But anyways, I was going to do, cable crunches first. Unfortunately, she's in my little spot that I normally go to for cable crunches. However, this area was all open. So it, honestly worked out because got to set it up a nice little distance away. I did 10 pounds last time I was on this, but feel like the 10 pounds didn't really affect it too much. So I figured bump it up to 25, see how that goes, and take it from there. But let's just hope the little machine I use for my cable crunches So open after this. That's the plan, though, at least. We'll see what the Lord grants us with. But in the meantime, let's just hope I get some massive abs. So let's get after it. Okay. So, got cable crunches now. Normal area was taken up, so had to come over here, but not the worst spot coming to the end here because usually the end one's pretty free. There was someone that was on both sides, but they ended up leaving, so I could set up and record all nice and dandy. I'm sorry if my butt cheeks are out. I feel like they've been out for quite some time, but I think it's due to the fact that my shirt, my hoodie is just too small compared to how massive my upper body's getting. So I think that's where I'm going wrong. But in the meantime, as I'm getting this big and strong, I should just, move heavier weight for my abs. So that way I just get a bigger and stronger core. And then I could start my modeling career even sooner and stop selling insurance. That's the game plan. Let's see how it goes. Okay. I don't know if I went heavier or something, or if it's just harder on this side because it's like one cable instead of like the two kind of pulley system from where I normally do it, but still a good job. Not mad. Let's get some cardio in. Ooh. Time to get a little butt booty naked. My quads better be fucking enormous considering the 315 squat that, I just... I don't know. They look the exact same size, not gonna lie. That's very unfortunate because here I am thinking my quads are gonna be enormous and they just look exactly the same. I guess that 315 meant nothing. I just realized, that little bodybuilding show I was talking about earlier, probably gonna have to shave my fucking legs. And if the camera could show how poorly I shaved my fucking chest, then you guys would know. That's a bit of a problem. I wonder if bodybuilders shave their legs or if they just get them waxed a day or two before. So I feel like as soon as you get them waxed and your body's a little red, you probably don't want that for bodybuilding purposes, but for the sake of being hairless to look bigger and show more definition in the muscles, I'm wondering if they just go straight wax, or if they just maybe shave their entire body an hour before they get on stage or something like that, so it's at its crispiest point. But great day today. I feel good about legs. Abs, I'm starting to worry about abs because I still love the cable crunch, but that little machine where I go all the way back and bring forward, I'm starting to be I don't know. So I'm not sure what the move is, going forward. I mean, I'm still probably going to do that for a little bit, but I could just feel it's not hitting the same as it used to. So I'm probably gonna have to do something different, which sucks because I love those two things. It felt great when I first started doing them, but just thinking about it now, it's not the same. Thankfully, cable, it still feels good, but I don't know, probably gonna have to switch up something else at some point. We'll see how it goes, because still got, the next 2 days of Darius's workout. Then I got, next week I'm gonna hopefully do it for real, because I mean, I did it for real today, but it's just the fact that, missed the gym the one time going for PRs, kind of, but last day of work, so of this week. Gotta go back in on Monday, but 1 week closer to the Super Bowl. Go Birds. 1 week closer to get my computer. Speaking of which, my mom, I don't know if my mom saw like a meme post or if it was something legit, but she saw something. She's like, Alex, GTA 6 is supposed to come out in September. And I'm like, because I was predicting November, December, because they said like late holiday season. So I'm thinking, post Thanksgiving or like maybe right before Christmas time is what I'm thinking. But unfortunately, that was right. It's September. Kind of screws me over, streaming wise, because I've thought, like, if my prediction is right, I was planning on getting the PC around September, October. Stream for a month or two, GTA 6 comes out, December-ish time, and then I start streaming that. But looks like I'm gonna have to get it by May. I don't know, because I'm starting, I don't know. It's not like they asked me to work, but I think I'm just gonna start asking to work at the restaurant for Fridays and Saturdays, just so I could hopefully make a couple extra bucks. Because originally the goal was 3,000, but now I'm like, should I go for 5,000? Because like, what's gonna be powerful enough to run GTA 6? I have no idea. No idea. First time I started streaming would probably be Minecraft. So that's a simple, feel low tolerance game where it won't like cause too much turbulence in the computer. I know nothing about computers. I have no idea. So hopefully when I get someone to build it for me, I don't get screwed over and it's like quality stuff. But yeah, I don't know. That's about all I got for today. Made this far of the video. Thanks for watching and have a great day.